What's up, guys? I'm Chris from my gym, the Training Center. Just gonna do a little product review. I want to talk a little bit about air mitts today. So this first one is the Rival Air Mitt. When I got these mitts, absolutely loved them. There's like a pocket in the middle where if you can catch it right, it really does catch that punch well, especially for a heavy hitter. Two things though, they got to be able to aim, because if they don't catch that pocket, they catch that edge anywhere around the mitt, it's going to jam your wrist. Okay, now here's the other thing that I've noticed personally when it comes to Rival gear. Rival gear is actually some of my favorite gear when it's new. The problem with Rival gear that I found is, as far as wear and tear goes, it's not the best. So this mitt, you can see, is pretty beat up. This lasted me about a year of using it every day, probably 10 rounds a day for a year. And after that, it was pretty shot. You can see that now it's pretty smashed in. The wrist part is pretty flat. Up here is pretty flat. So that's one air mitt. That's the Rival air mitt. Again, this feels the best when you first get it. It's phenomenal. How long is it going to last? How much do you hold pads? That's something to take into account. Next one is my Ringside heavy hitter air mitt. Now this mitt, pretty good. Initially, it feels all right. The pocket in the middle isn't as big to catch. The rim around the outside is a lot bigger, so it's easier for them to miss, okay? The one thing, this is my second pair of these air mitts in the last 2 years. My first pair lasted me about a year, and I've had this pair for about 9 months now. Now, it's still good, but if you look at my other ones, what's happened is the wrist part down here has gotten completely collapsed and smashed in. So this is a newer one, it's still good. The one thing I'll warn is this bottom part will get smashed in, and then you have no protection, especially when you get one of those new guys that doesn't know where to aim and they're hitting down here at the bottom of the mitt a lot. So again, this one I think lasts a little longer than the Rival. It's a little cheaper than the Rival, but again, as far as comfort and feel, its ability to take impact, I would definitely say that the Rival, when it's new, is better. All right, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you're in San Diego, I'd love it if you checked out the gym.